So, hi dear Aquarius, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising for singles for the rest of the month of July 2026. Keep in mind it's general, it might or might not resonate with you. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you, okay? For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Aquarius, your current energies regarding love and relationship. Let's see what we have. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. Okay, there is certain kind of disappointment. Deep inside, you have a specific or a specific kind of person in your mind that you feel like you should deal with, so that you are going to be happy. You are going to find the love of your life. But there is certain kind of disappointment because you are not able to connect with that kind of person, or maybe the specific person that you have your eyes on, or your heart is still attached there. On a conscious level, there is this conscious energy of keeping yourself as the center of attention of your own world, then from time to time becoming restless and becoming anxious and not being able to sleep at night, thinking about this area of your life, like when you are going to get the love of your life, if you ever going to connect with the right kind of person. What if somebody is going to come with all of the love of their life in their heart towards me, and it's not going to be worth it? They are going to snatch my happiness. They are going to take all of everything from me, and they are going to leave. So you have, your mind is creating all kind of stories and scenarios, and you are just kind of listening to them and making it look like the worst kind of a deal of your life. But it's not. It's just your mind playing tricks on you and making you feel like shit. I don't think so there's anything to worry about. But again, you are listening to your head, and your head is making you, like, giving you 100 more reasons to worry about something that's not even there. Yeah, you are worried about if somebody is going to snatch your self love, somebody is going to be with you just for your money, name, fame, or success, if you are already successful, or you have a name, fame kind of a thing. So all kind of stories and scenarios your head is creating, and you're listening to your head, but still trying your best to remain positive and optimistic to the idea of having somebody good by your side. For a new person, new energy, we have the High Priestess and the Five of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Star. You might connect with somebody who is coming out of a fresh breakup or separation or divorce, somebody having kids, or somebody who is very family kind of oriented kind of a person. So there is going to be a match, in the sense you guys will be able to understand each other on a deeper level. You guys will be able to help each other a lot in the healing journey. But when it comes to this energy of let's see where things can go, one of you is not going to be good with the idea of moving forward, like in that manner, in the situation. Now it can be you coming out of a fresh breakup or separation, or you were married to somebody, or maybe you're having kids also, and you're going to connect with somebody. And even if there is going to be a match, like you guys are going to feel connected to each other, one of you is not going to be okay with the idea of moving forward as of now in this bond and this connection. For most of you, this is the story. For a little bit of you, like 10% of you, you guys are not going to open up to anything or anyone until unless you guys are going to be sure that anyone or anything is going to give you a long term happiness that you're looking forward to have, that you deserve, that you want. You are going to be still in this healing zone, in this healing era, in this healing energy, like, okay, let me remain optimistic and positive, let me keep my heart open, and whenever it is supposed to happen, it will happen. But again, you are going to be disappointed because it's not happening. Okay, it's kind of tricky when I have to explain emotions to people, because nobody can explain exactly what somebody is feeling, that because it's so complex. There are so many things that one person can feel at one time, and then in other 5 minutes, another 10 minutes, you might be feeling something else, right? So it's very difficult to pinpoint this is exactly what's going on in somebody's heart and soul, in somebody's head or feelings, whatever the fuck. Okay, The message from the oracle is religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. That is also one of the blockages that you might keep on facing in your love life again and again and again. Look out for that also. Religious factor or your spiritual path is one of the things that might not be that's why you're not able to connect with anybody on that level. Either you are a spiritual person and other people are not able to understand that, or your religious things are not allowing you to do certain things in a certain manner, and that might be the blockage that you might have to look out for. Let's see what are your energies for a past person past situation. Now the past person past situation can be somebody that you dated, or it can be a friend, or it can be a lover, ex-lover. Let's see. So we have the Four of Cups again, and the Three of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. Bottom of the deck is a Queen of Swords. I do see you communicating with somebody with whom you had a rift with, or some kind of maybe confusion, or some kind of issue with. I don't think so. It's that much kind of a major issue where you guys felt like you are never going to see each other's face. This might be a situation that failed at some point of time. Now you guys are going to come together, and you guys are going to have a lot of back and forth communication, clearing the air with each other kind of energy, being very very open and honest with each other kind of energy. Bottom of the deck is a Queen of Swords. This situation, okay, this collaboration, partnership, coming together, coming back together is actually going to bring a lot of clarity otherwise also in your life, in this department of your life, like what you are looking for and how it should be, and how it should not be in your life anymore. I don't see a romantic relationship with anybody from your past, but I do see a friendship kind of a bond, a clarity, a full on clarity and understanding coming in between you and certain person, where things can move forward if you guys are going to take it forward. As of now, it's going to be like clearing the air with each other, removing the uncomfortable or full of confusion or disappointment kind of energy out of a situation, and being on a cordial and friendly kind of terms with each other. This is a person with whom you had a rift with or misunderstanding with, and or you guys dated for some time but things didn't work out, but again the things went down with some kind of misunderstanding or confusion. That's the kind of energy I'm picking for you from a past person past energy. Let's see the what we have, the card, the oracle card for this past person past situation. We have the give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. See, this situation can actually have a good potential to become something really good down the line. If you guys are interested, you guys can give it a chance. You can connect with the person, talk to them about it, and you can work on this partnership like two mature adults and see where things can go before saying completely no. Hello. Okay, so you can give it a chance if you want to, if you feel like. Let's see the guidance here for you guys, Aquarius, for this situation for this month. I have the Hermit and the Page of Wands and the Death card. Bottom of the deck is the Strength card. Right. So it's like take your time, hold back, calm down your horses until unless you guys are going to feel ready to open up to anybody or to anything or anyone on that level where you can start it with a light-hearted kind of energy, with a light-hearted kind of approach, that even if you are going to fail, you are okay to go ahead, you will be able to manage your life, you are going to be happy again. Until unless you guys are going to have that attitude that you have learned a lot from your previous experiences, what to do and what not to do, and this time also you are going to come with an open heart, with an open energy to connect with somebody on that level. But if things are going to work out, really good. If things are not going to work out, you are not going to go down, you are not going to feel like this is the end of the world and you're never going to connect with anybody. You have to manage that kind of energy, you have to maintain that kind of energy, that kind of mindset, that if things work out, good. If things don't work out, it's not meant for you. Simple as that. You are not going to go down because of the failure of a connection or mismatch of energy with somebody. That kind of mindset you have to create in your energies in order to have a good relationship, the way you guys want it. Let's see the final message here. We have express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. If you feel something for someone, try to convey to them, try to communicate, try to express this, express your feelings instead of suppressing it, instead of continuously struggling with it. Just tell your feelings to the other person. It's going to help you in two ways. First, you tried your best. Second, even if they are going to say no, it's going to make you feel like you did the right thing. You are not going to regret it later on. If they're going to say yes, it's going to be a blessing, it's going to be good for you. You guys can move forward. If they're going to say no, it's going to uh, what we call that, it's going to save your effort, time, and energy, and you will be able to move forward quickly. Take this situation as like that. This kind of mindset is going to help you actually in the long term. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Aquarius. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.